Hello and welcome to Cali Legends Media. Before I begin, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers and all of you who hit that like and hype button all the time, man. I really appreciate you guys. You've really been helping my channel out a lot, okay? I'm going to get right into this video. Okay, look, I guess Bam Bam felt the need to make some inquiries with this Vato Marvelous or whoever he thinks he is, you know? I know he's a new, so you guys on YouTube, please forgive him. He ain't hip to the skip. He still don't get it. He'll catch on, you know? It is what it is. I guess Marvelous decided, oh, I got me one here, you know? He don't know about everything, so I'm gonna go ahead and spit some shit to him and see if he bites. I think he did. But it's cool. Doesn't matter. Okay. This is more I guess I'm really doing this really for Marvelous. All right. Look. You made it sound like I turned something down with you, like to fight you or something. What I told you was it doesn't matter if I kick your ass or I don't. If I win or I lose, it doesn't matter. It's not going to change your status. It's not going to change your reputation. You are what you are, you know? So I guess the entire internet's wrong and you're not basura, okay? I tend to disagree. And if you have a problem with what I'm saying, I've told you several times, come on down to the neighborhood and let's find out. Let's find out who you are. I'm always here in the neighborhood. You won't have trouble finding me. In fact, I'm sure you know where to find me because people that you're close to have came and talked to me. And I'm sure, man, if you wanted to know, I'm sure they told you, yeah, Vato's always here. He's always there. He's always here. I'm always in the neighborhood, somewhere where you are never at. When my homeboy Sleepy died, you had the fucking audacity, dude, to do your little drive around and try to give a little story like you're always down in the hood. Okay, this is where the homies at. You never had been in that alley. Never. Okay? Because if you would have got eaten up. Everybody knows what time it is with you, carnal. Come on down. Let's talk. Let's have a nice little peaceful meeting. Like the homeboy saying. All I got to do is invite you down. Okay, oh, he got in trouble for speaking on me. And this. No, I never got in trouble with nobody. I've never got DP'd. I never got anything. What I did was I got talked to for my benefit, not yours. Because if something would happen to you, they probably would have blamed me. And I'm going to leave that. I'm just going to leave that out there. Okay? You still haven't learned, man, you know? Yeah, I know your primo. I never said it, but yeah, I know your primo rolled it up. He did. He's the one that rolled it up from the tira. But then after OSJ, Operation Safe Jail, came and pulled you out. And you never came back. Nope, you never came back. Where'd you go? If you didn't go PC, then you went to the green light module. I heard you were in the green light module. So that's what I said. But you most definitely took off the tira. And you definitely got your ass kicked on the tira for disrespecting homies. They're on the tira. Okay? The homies that I got this from were there with you. They're the ones that put hands on you, fool. So you know who I'm talking about. As far as, why'd you get your information from a homegirl? At the very beginning, my homegirl got at me, rest in peace. She got at me and told me, hey, have you seen this? And I said, yeah, but you know what? Oh, this vato, this and that and the other, okay? That's when I started looking into you and found out you were all bad. Today you talked about Momo, okay? And you say, oh, well, my channel's for educational purposes, and that's why I brought it up. That's so much bullshit. That's just another one of your lies. You lie all through your videos, man. You're just a liar. You make things up. You try to make yourself sound like somebody or something that you're not. Yeah, I was a tecato and a thief. It's not a secret. I say it on my videos. Just robbing connections, robbing Pollo Locos, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah, we were always doing jales. What's that got to do with anything? The point is, I don't use now. You were still on drugs on YouTube, telling everybody you were sober. Why? Because you were buying them from me, baboso. Look, I'm not even gonna go through everything all over again, man. I already made videos on you that are still out there. Apparently, you're still butthurt. All you gotta do, come down to the neighborhood. Let's find out what's what and who's who and all of this. You say, oh, he wasn't around in the 90s. I've been around since the 70s, baboso. I've always been around. Maybe for the 6 months you were from the barrio, I may not have been around. Who knows? Maybe I was too busy fucking working at my jobs and stuff, sitting in boardrooms and shit, designing parts for fucking aircrafts and stuff. I don't know what I was doing at that time, but I always been in my barrio. I'd come in my suit or come in my shirt and my tie and my ranfla and do my thing with the homies and then go back to work, man. You don't know nothing about me. I didn't use no other plaque. I'm not gonna get into that. But don't try to smut me up and all that. We've been through all this already, man. If you have a problem, come to the barrio. If not, shut the fuck up. I already told you. Oh, you're sick. You should be worried about your health. Man, I won't even have to get up out of my seat, fool. And you'll be in trouble. Come on down and find out. Stop running your mouth. You're a fake. You're a fraud. You're a phony and a liar, homie. And everybody knows it. Oh, this is an educational channel. That's why I spoke on Mo. Look you mentioned that it's looked down upon about vatos from other barrios getting into our barrio. That's a lie. We have vatos from El Hoyo, vatos from Choppers, vatos from every barrio that came and got into Mariana. So, we only have problems with vatos like you claiming the neighborhood, because you're not from the barrio no more. Ya estuvo. If you're not sure, come and find out. Why haven't you came down here? Because if somebody in the barrio was talking that kind of nonsense about me, I would have been down here finding out. Hey, man, what's up? What's up with you? Is that what you said? And I would have got the homeboys to, hey, what's up, man? From the barrio or not? What's this? You gonna let this vato talk on me like this? Like, you know what I mean? And let me deal with you and let the homies deal with you. Because that's who's going to deal with you, fool. Oh, he got in trouble for speaking on you. Nah, nobody got in no trouble, fool. I got advised that it was a bad idea. It's probably a bad idea even doing this video with you, who you open your mouth on. Because those vatos we know about. You, we don't know shit about you, fool. Except that, you like 16-year-old girls and stuff. Cut it out. Cut it out already, dude. It is what it is. It's already out there. It's already been accepted as facts because that's what it is. People see me here in the barrio doing videos and stuff. People from my channel see me in the barrio. They come over, stop, pull over, say hello, buy me a beer, whatever. You know what I mean? But you, where are you at? Listen, tucked away in your little house with baboso Norby? Man, you got some real problems, dude. Even more now. You open your mouth on the wrong people, fool. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But Gordo's is my nephew, fool. Gordo's my nephew. And Mo, I know Mo. I don't have a problem with Mo. If he has a problem with me, then he kept it to himself. Or maybe you got that from somebody else, but I never had no problem with Mo. Well, I take that back. Yeah, we did at first when we first met, because he didn't know who I was. You know, I had been away for a while, and when I came back, he was from the barrio. He wasn't from the barrio when I was doing my time or wherever in the hell I was. But when I came out and I was doing what I was doing, he confronted me, and I told him who I was and that I've been in the barrio as long as I have. And homie spoke up for me, and you know, we put our toys away. You know, you don't know shit, man. I know everything about you, fool. Oh, he doesn't know me, man. I know your mom. I know your dad. I know your uncle. I know your grandpa. I know your primo. Cut it out, fool. Stop lying to the people, man. You're just a big bullshitter. Oh, it's an educational channel. That's why I think I should have brought this up. You should have brought up Momo long time ago. If you knew this about him, and you did, because he's part of your family, fool. You should have brought it up long time ago. But you didn't want to mention that, huh? You've been harboring all this time this little story that you had tucked away in your pocket for just the right time. You should have let it be known. I've never heard this about Mo. I don't even know if it's true, coming from your mouth, because you lie so much. So, man, you're really fucked up, Danny. You're fucked up in your head, fool. And all these fools that follow you and stuff, I listen to them, and they're really eating up all the shit that you're spitting at them, and it's a sad truth about it. You're not giving up no secret on me, man. I've already said what my past was, but it didn't ever not include being down with the neighborhood and going through what we went through during the green light. So I don't know what you're talking about. Spencer, yeah, you should ask somebody who knows, not people like Norbies or anybody that rolled it up or whatever the hell. I don't know where you get your information from, homie. But trust me, you want to find out the truth about your status, where you're at, and just come to the neighborhood, fool. Why haven't you been down here after all this time? It's been over a year already. I haven't even mentioned your name, man. Now I know, because you're like a disgrace, dude. You think I want to mention you? I don't mention you. But you're going to come out here and say all this stuff to this new vato that's just getting on social media, trying to find out what's what. And he's trying to get to 1,000 pinchy subscribers still. You know? He doesn't know that you're like the last person to go to. You should have came up with this story about Mo a long time ago, man. I don't know why you were holding it for. All of a sudden, it's for educational purposes? No, it's not. It's for personal purposes. Because my nephew gave you a call and told you something that you didn't like, and you decided this was your way of getting back. Oh, audio things don't belong in the... No, you should have, just like your caller said, you should have called him. You got a way to reach him. You guys are connected all together through the same family. So you should have called him. You know what I seen when you put that Disneyland picture up? I seen a vato and a hyena with their kids, man. And if nobody knew the story that you just had told, they look like a normal family. Where's your kids at? Your kids are coming on social media, verifying everything that I'm saying, and calling you a chomo, calling you a drug addict, calling you all these things for your own kids. Come on, dude. I know it's a bad feeling and it's an ugly cross to bear, man, but it's your cross. You made it this way. You done these things. Nobody did it to you. Did it to yourself. Use your head, man. People are not ignorant. He's Bam Bam's new. He hasn't seen everything. He hasn't been through all of the stories and the conversations and your little weak ass defenses and stuff. You should have came down long time ago, homie. You should have opened up your mouth long time ago and came down. I never said that I wouldn't fight with you. I just said whether I won or lose, it's not going to change who you are and what your status is. You're still not going to be from the barrio. You're still going to be no good. And you're still going to be known for what you're known for. Spencer. That's just the way it is. I didn't make that possible. You did. Your children did. So, man, dude, you still got some crazy ass problems with lying and running your mouth, and I don't know, man, you should be worried about things more than me. I got my family. We're cool. We're covered. We got what we need. We're doing what we got to do. All of them. Everybody's moving correctly right now. As far as your situation, come on, man. Really? Anyways, people, I'm sorry for bringing this up, man. I really apologize. Would have never spoke on it, man, but Bam had mentioned something on one of his videos, which made me look for this idiot, and I just heard all this mess. I'm like, chinga, this pinche chavalo's at it again, You can't lie to nobody, man. Your covers have been pulled. You pull your own covers with your behavior. You know what I mean? And the homies that have spoken on you, yeah, they're carrying some weight. So Spencer, your word means nothing, especially for what I seen and know with my own eyes and heard with my own ears, dude. You want to find out? Come to the neighborhood. I keep telling you. I don't know what you're waiting for. Come on down and let's find out what's what, who's who, and where we all stand once and for all. If not, just keep my name out of your mouth, youngster. Because that's what your real name is. You're Plaquiaso's youngster, homie. It's not Marvelous. Who do you think you are? Y que maravilloso, he shouldn't even speak on a maravilloso. You don't even know what the fucking what a maravilloso is, baboso. You don't know. So, one of us should keep that out of their mouth, for damn sure. Anyways, people, this is my video for today, man. I know this is just hashing over some same old bullshit, but I guess the kid got a wild hair up his ass when Bam asked him a question. I don't know. Yeah, the content's the same. The person's the same. The situation's the same. Ain't a goddamn thing changed. So live with it, youngster. All right, people. Thanks for watching. I try to keep my videos positive and at least have a story in the end that would benefit somebody. The only thing I see here that you could benefit from is be an honest man. Be straightforward. Tell the truth, because lies are going to catch up to you, man. You can't hide skeletons in a closet. Don't try, because they're going to come out one day, And you might think you're doing something that nobody knows, and somebody just might be watching and expose your ass one day, And apparently it looks to me that it don't feel very good. I don't know how it feels personally, but looking at this kid, and I use the word kid loosely because I think he's a grown man. It's hard to tell because he looks like a kid still, but apparently the way it looks to me is that it's really unnerving. It could make somebody lie and turn into somebody they're not, as you've seen take place right in front of your face, right there on the screen. If you want to know what video I'm talking about, it's the one that was done today, and also one that he did yesterday. So I guess like he's thinking he's gonna prove something. Come to the barrio, prove yourself, do what you gotta do. Don't be scared. I went to your house 3 times, fool, and you know it because you had cameras all over, man. 3 times I went to your house. So don't lie to the people, man. You know, you just, you know, they're gonna believe me over you because I haven't lied to them. And you're full of bullshit, dude. All you do is lie and talk bad on people, man. Your educational channel talking about this vato that pissed you off because he gave you a personal phone call, DM'd you, and told you shit that you didn't want to hear. Hey, your reputation, you made yourself. Who you are today, you made yourself. I had nothing to do with it. Don't point your fingers at me for anything. All I could help you with is solidifying what I'm saying and then help you find out if you still have doubt. Come on down. I'll clear it all up for you, dog. Don't even trip. It's my video for today, people. You know, and like I said, man, if there's a lesson to be learned, just be honest, man. Be yourself and don't start off on a journey on lies because it's going to all come out. Look what happened with Dubs, man. Look what happened even with Gunner and his bullshit. You know, people do and say things later on. It's gonna come out, and it's gonna bite you in the ass, man. Just like this baboso. Anyway, this is my video for today. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. If you like that video, hit that like button. If you really like it, hit the hype button. And let's get this video looked at by YouTube so it could be recommended more and so more people could find out, because a lot of people have joined YouTube since the last time this was out. So I'm glad he brought it back out again so all the new people can hear the story about who Danny Ayala youngster is. Okay. Thank you for watching, people.